Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to have a look at a free-for-all posted by Bravo Mike. I haven't actually seen it at all. In fact, I didn't even know it was a free-for-all until I loaded it up. So far, nothing's happened really, as you can probably know from your own experience. You know, these free-for-alls are typically a bit passive at the beginning. I think everyone's afraid of getting jumped. Like if they leave their base, someone else might come in and take them out. But here in the blue, we do have Brother Mike himself, our protagonist. We've got the purple team here, and they've finally started a bit of action. Brother Mike has gone on the offensive. Two players have dropped out. You know how it is. I guess there's no consequences, really. If they play a little bit, they decide they don't want to carry on, who knows. So two players have dropped out here and here, meaning there's a big empty space for red here to expand into. We've got the top seems again a bit quiet. Oh no, hold on. No, we have teal going in for, I'm going to say this is lime color, and I think it might be done. And purple is gone as well. Yeah, guys, this is all kicking off real quick all around the same time. So I got the replay going a bit fast because you know these free-for-alls can sometimes take forever, and I don't want this video to be too long. But Merry Christmas to you guys. If anyone's happens to be watching on the day that I upload, I hope you've had a good time. I know that there's some Christmas themed things scattered across the map, or at least I thought there was. Maybe they're only there for a short time. Okay, here we go. So he moves on to reds, the heavy spearmen of Europe. These guys with the upgrades and everything, they are so good. And you know what, in free-for-alls, you have more time to go Europe, I find. You know, the downside of Europe is that things are, they can take longer to get there. You might not make it, right? But like I mentioned at the start, these free-for-alls are typically slower. So it kind of gives you permission to go and experiment with Europe a bit and have a good time. Wow, this map is closing out quickly. There we go, that's another one gone. World's quickest free-for-all, perhaps. So we got blue versus teal. What's going to happen from here? Teal is Western Europe, as is blue. So it's basically a 1v1 at this point. See how it goes from here. Don't often get to see a Western Europe versus Western Europe, at least I find anyway. Which is a shame because I love the faction actually. I think it's wicked. I think, in my opinion, if they wanted to, shall we say, improve Western Europe, they need to speed this up. You see this? This whole Royal Barracks staff, Royal Range. Oh, it's just too slow and it costs too much. Like, I'm not saying remove it, of course, because it's part of the faction's identity. But it makes it it discourages you from upgrading into these specialized versions, which means you're less likely to use the units within. I mean, how often do you see heavy knights? They are so cool, you know? I wish we could see more of those. Wow, Bear MVP. Okay. I don't know why he's still got a few reds chasing him here. There we go. The pikemen are getting slayed. There's just too many heavy spearmen. And that's something I find when Europe, you know, once you hit those medieval ages, your troops just start coming out so much slower, and the heavy spearmen are so good, it might be worth holding on to them for a while, or even legionaries, especially, you know, in a free-for-all, you might have the time to go for it. Of course, I believe swordsmen are considered the better option, just because they're cheaper and they can be upgraded into the big sword dudes, the lancerets or whatever, or squads even if you're Eastern Europe. Okay, the onagers have come to take out the towers. You know, I used to, when I was even noobier than I was before, I used to attack sea towers and go, oh, it's time to start building my siege weapons. But I've recently changed my perspective on it, and I'm like, the opponent is always going to have towers. Like, always. So just start building it, even if you're not sure. Like, oh, you don't know if they have walls? Doesn't matter. Build the towers. Build the catapults, build the cannons, build the siege weapons, you know, because you're going to need them, definitely. And so he's doing the right thing there. Although he does look like he's been repelled. The longbowman. Here we go, the famous British longbowman, perhaps. Actually, I believe, again, not a historian here, but I believe the longbow was originally Welsh, actually. Obviously, that's part of Britain, but, you know. think typically when we say Britain, people usually think of England, but of course the Welsh and Scots have had fantastic contributions there as well. So he's lining up outside. We got the pikeman, we got an onager, and we got 3 cannons. Again, these dudes with their big hats are really cool as well. Is he going to start coming out with musket, guys? I'm not sure. We got halberdiers, pikemen. Oh, he's not going to see him. He's not going to see him. Just missed each other. Oh, he's not going to be able to take them out. Anyway, he's in trouble here. Those longbowmen got to pull off something cool to make this happen. Let's see if they can do it. Don't underestimate these big swordsmen. They are absolute tanks. Nah, it's just too many, alright? Why did he pull back? Why did he pull back? Oh, I guess he knows he's got the advantage with the cannons. He might as well just slow it down, I guess. I don't know. If it was me, I would have just sent them all. Oh, I see. He came in with the pikemen and started taking out the cannons. Good snipe. Good snipe. In fact, maybe he did see him. Maybe that was part of his plan. Oh, there you go. He surrendered. That is GG. Gosh, I must say that was a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. So, don't know if this is going to be worth the upload. Well done, brother Mike. Good play. And, you know, maybe next time less people will leave and you'll get a harder game, eh?